Ending your Westwood tenancy. What you need to know. You must give notice to quit your Westwood home in line with your tenancy agreement. This means at least 4 weeks' notice or 1 month depending on your tenancy before leaving your home. Use this form to give notice that you are going to move. Or if you have power of attorney or are the next of kin of a tenant who has passed away and need to end their tenancy, then please use this form. If you give less notice than this or hand your keys in early, Westwood will charge you rent for the full notice period. To help you move out with ease and minimise costs, please follow our guide. This will help you to avoid any charges if we have to put right problems, which are your responsibility. Please do not leave without telling us, whatever your reason for going. There may be something we can do to help you or reduce your costs. If you leave your property without telling us, you will still be responsible for the rent and costs until either we receive notice or get possession of the property through the court. Once you have given notice. Keys. A key safe will be installed outside your front door for you to place your front door key in at the end of your tenancy. You will agree the key safe code with the customer advisor when they contact you regarding your notice. All other keys, including communal keys and window keys, are to be left inside the property in a kitchen drawer. If you do not leave your keys in the key safe, you will continue to be charged rent until we can gain access and you will be recharged for the cost of the lock change. Rent and service charge. Your rent and service charge and any other housing costs are payable up to the date your tenancy ends. Rechargeable work. Before you move, we will inspect your property, agree repairs that you must carry out before you leave, and provide charges for any damage that needs to be repaired. Staff access for reletting the property. A member of staff will arrange suitable times with you to allow our employees and contractors to inspect the property before you leave or show potential customers around. If you receive benefits, you will need to inform Universal Credit on the portal that you are moving and changing tenancy. If you move out before your notice ends, you may not qualify for benefit for the remaining period of your notice. Extending your notice. If you are not going to leave your property or clear the property for any reason on the date your tenancy is due to end, then please let us know as soon as possible, else we could still attend and change the locks. Making sure your home is in good condition. Our customer scrutiny groups reviewed this standard on letting voids, empty homes, and it was rewritten to reflect their findings. Repairs. Before leaving, you must do any repairs which are your responsibility to the standard required by Westwood. This includes such things as repairing or replacing the following: broken or damaged sinks, basins, baths and toilets, worktops or kitchen units, broken or cracked window glass, holes in plasterwork or doors, broken light fittings. If Westwood needs to carry out any repairs as a result of neglect or misuse before the property can be relet, you will be recharged for the cost. Condition of property. You must leave your home in good, clean, decorative order. If Westwood needs to carry out any redecoration before the property can be relet, you'll be charged for the cost. Good condition carpets and vinyl flooring can be left if agreed by the surveyor during their visit. Unwanted items. You must clear out all furniture, personal belongings and any items you do not want, including rubbish. This includes from areas such as loft, outbuilding or garden. You need to take any rubbish to the nearest waste disposal site or ask your local council to arrange collection of bulky items before you move. Westwood will not accept responsibility for any items left behind, will dispose of them without warning, and you would be charged clearance costs. Garden. The garden must be left in good order, clean and tidy. Grass should be cut and cultivated areas weeded. If Westwood needs to tidy the garden before the property can be relet, you may be charged for the cost. Alterations. Before you leave, we will check any alterations you have made and tell you if you need to do any work to bring these up to an acceptable standard. For example, any replacing heating appliances you have installed and are now intending to remove must be replaced with the original appliance or a similar appliance agreed by Westwood. All work to gas appliances and pipe work must be carried out by a gas-safe registered engineer. All work to electrical appliances and installations must be carried out by an NICEIC accredited electrician. Westwood will carry out its own safety testing, and the cost of this and any remedial work required will be charged to you. Leaving your home in safe condition, you must make sure the water is turned off at the stopcock. Water pipe work for appliances must be capped off at the stop valve to prevent water leaks. All meters are read, electrical supply turned off on departure and the suppliers notified. This will ensure that you only get billed for what you have used. All windows and doors are closed and secure, keys left in the kitchen drawer and the main key in the key safe. What happens if I do not leave my home in satisfactory condition? Westwood will carry out any work which is needed and send you the bill. Under your tenancy agreement, you will be responsible for paying this within the stated period. Please leave us a forwarding address. If a tenant living on their own dies, we understand that this is a very upsetting time for family and friends. There is often a lot to do, and so we hope the points below will explain what to do to end their tenancy. We need to see the death certificate in all cases. We would ask that the nearest relative or person acting on behalf of the person who has died gives us 4 weeks or 1 month's notice. If the tenant is receiving any benefits, the government's benefits team need to be notified of the date of death. This will also affect when payments will end. Any period of time that is left before the end of tenancy will need to be paid. In most cases, this should come out of the estate money. If there are no funds in the estate, then we will need to see evidence of this. If 4 weeks or 1 month is not long enough, please contact us to discuss it. Any questions? We'll be happy to advise you if you are uncertain about anything which you need to do. Please contact Westwood using the web form, by email, by telephone, or your My account. Please read your tenancy agreement or phone the hub on 0300 100 1010 for advice if you're unsure about anything.